Okay, so now it's time for part 2 of Diamond Willow by Helen Frost. 7 a.m., 20 below zero. Ribbons of white and green and purple dancing in the blue black sky. I'm up with Dad as usual, feeding our 6 dogs. I climb the ladder to the cache, toss 4 dried salmons out to Dad. He watches me as I back down. Be careful on that broken rung. I pack snow into the dog pot. Dad gets a good fire going in the oil drum stove. He loves these dogs like I do. We're both out here on weekends as much as we can be, and every day before and after school. He loves Roxy most. Willow, go get the pliers, he says, showing me a quill in Roxy's foot. It's surprising that a porcupine is out this time of year. I bring the pliers. Dad pulls out the quill, rubs in slab. Then we go from dog to dog, spreading fresh straw. Yeah, Magoo. Hey, Samson, Roxy, you stay off that foot today. Dad pats Prince on the head. Lucky sniffs my hand. She smells salmon. I find a burr in Cora's ear and get it out. The snow melts into water, simmers in the cooking pot. I drop in the salmon, add some cornmeal. The dogs love that smell. They start to howl, and I howl back. And of course, the diamond shaped nature of the poems are in evident in that first piece there. You see the narrator and her father is tending to the dogs. 7 a.m., 20 below zero in the cold. Of course, this is Alaska. So the next set of poems are also diamond shaped, and I'll continue. I was named after a stick, the way mother tells it. She couldn't get Dad to agree on any names. Ellen, after Grandma. Sally, after Daddy's great aunt in Michigan. No, he wanted something modern, something meaningful. It will come to us, Dad kept saying. Let's hope it comes before the baby learns to walk, said Mom. Always does, said Dad. That's how they argue. Each knows what they want, but neither seems to think it matters much who wins, since Mom gives in before Dad most of the time. Dad gets his way a lot. He told me that just before I was born, he found a small stand of diamond willow and brought home one stick. That's it. Let's name our baby Diamond Willow. Mom had to think about it for a few days. I can see it now. They're in the airplane flying to Anchorage. Mom's in labor. She'll agree to almost anything. Okay, she says. So Dad puts Diamond Willow on my birth certificate. And then Mom says, we will call the baby Willow. Just a pause right there. I totally forgot to mention the highlighted words. There are a set of highlighted words in each episode of the poems that kind of tell the main idea of each sequence. So for that first one, it was Dad loves these dogs as much as he loves me, which you can see it here. Can you see that well? But those highlighted words there in bold, From the first sequence, it says, Dad loves these dogs as much as he loves me. And from the second sequence, the highlighted words read, Mom always knows what matters most. And of course, that's obvious from her, choosing not to argue with the father, making him have his own way. But obviously, in the end, she has to kind of seal off, punctuate whatever decision he feels he makes. Because in the end of this sequence, it says, Mom says we will call the baby Willow. And that's the final decision, of course. Okay? The next sequence. If my parents had called me Diamond, would I have been one of these sparkly kind of girls? I'm not sparkly. I'm definitely not a precious diamond, you know, the kind of person everyone looks at the minute she walks into a room. I'm the exact opposite. I'm skinny, average height, brown hair, and ordinary eyes. Good. I don't like to sparkle like a jewel. I would much rather blend in than stick out. Also, I'm not one of these dog obsessed kids who talk about nothing but racing in the junior ITRA rod. I like being alone with my dogs on the trail. Just us, the trees, the snow, the stories I see in the animal tracks. No teachers, no parents, no sneak up on you boys. And of course, this third sequence now, the highlighted parts of it, you can't see it, but I'll read it for you. Says, I'm skinny and ordinary like a stick. And so that is the main idea of that sequence. Well, the sixth one now on page 6, which I think is the fourth one. In the middle of my family, in the middle of a middle-sized town, in the middle of Alaska, you will find middle-sized middle kid me. My father teaches science in the middle of my middle school. My mother is usually in the middle of my house. My brother Marty, taller and smarter than I ever hoped to be, goes to college in big city Fairbanks. My sister Zana, short for Susanna, is 6 years younger and 12 inches shorter than I am. She follows me everywhere, except for the dog yard. I don't know why my little sister is so scared of dogs. And of course, the highlighted words are just two in this episode, and it's find me. The next page. What I love about dogs, they don't talk behind your back. If they're mad at you, they bark a couple times and get it over with. It's true. They slobber on you sometimes. I'm glad people don't do that. They jump out and scare you in the dark. I know I should say me, not you. Some people aren't afraid of anything, but dogs don't make fun of you. They don't hit you in the back of the neck with an ice covered snowball, and if they did and it made you cry, all their friends wouldn't stand there laughing at you, me. And three highlighted words on that page that reads, people scare me. And of course, you see now the main idea that people scare her. That's why she liked the dogs. The dogs are not like people. Dogs are loving and forgiving and caring. They don't they are not mean like people, which is a central idea of this story. Well, that's it for now. Until next time, bye.